What is going on, YouTube? I'm finally back with another video, and I'll be playing with the Minnesota Vikings in this video. Take a quick look at their roster. They have the really good players, like Justin Jefferson is really good. He's like one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Dalvin Cook is at least a top 10 running back. Their defense should be better this year because they picked up Zadarius Smith in free agency. So their defense should be better. They've been struggling these past couple of years. This year they've been pretty good. Currently they're 5-1, and they've taken down teams like the Packers and they beat the Packers, the Lions. They also beat the Saints, the Bears. So I guess really their only good team they beat was the Packers, but I mean still, they are 5-1. That's pretty good for a team. They still got guys like Harrison Smith and Eric Kendricks who have been studs on this team. Yeah, they also, this last week, they were able to knock off the Dolphins 24-16. The score was honestly closer than the game because I think the Dolphins scored a garbage time touchdown in that game. In our first game, we'll be playing against the Los Angeles Chargers, who they won on Monday Night Football. And wow, the first play of the game, we get the ball and Justin Jefferson takes this all the way to the house for a touchdown. Wow, okay. That's why you don't press him with no safety help. Come on, what are you doing? It's got to be the most boneheaded play I've ever seen. As I was saying, the Chargers beat the Imposters 19-16 in overtime on Monday night. Yeah, they're the Imposters. I'm not calling them by their name until they can prove to me that they can play like a real team. As Darius Smith gets the sack, Chargers will run hurry up. See if their offense can respond to that one-play touchdown the Vikings were able to conquer. As 2nd and 18, Herbert had time, but he probably shouldn't have had time. There were two guys who could have rushed him who were unblocked. This 3rd and 18, he's going to go deep to Williams, and that will fall incomplete. Good defense by the defender there, as they will smartly punt this ball away on 4th and 18. As it's a pretty good punt. Jalen Reagor's having a little trouble fielding the punt, as we'll be pinned inside our 10. So hey, that's a good punt. I will give my opponent props for that. As 1st and 10, we'll run the ball with Dalvin Cook. And Dalvin Cook breaks a tackle and gets the first down. Dalvin Cook does have an ability where if you rush for more than 10 yards for 5 plays, he'll get his X factor. So potentially we'll get that. I don't know. As 1st and 10 here, trying to find Irv Smith Jr., but instead he finds Drew Tranquil for the interception. Kirk Cousins does save the touchdown by getting the tackle there, as the Chargers have outstanding field position. 1st and goal, they'll find Keenan Allen for a gain of 4, put him at their 2. 2nd and goal, they'll hand off to Eckler, and he'll easily get in for a touchdown as the Vikings miss the tackle there, which will tie this game up. As 1st and 10, we'll do a jet sweep to Justin Jefferson, who's got quite the speed on him. And that'll bring it to 2nd and 4. Play action here. Kirk Cousins going to throw, and this time he's able to connect on this pass, unlike the previous pass. As 1st and 10, Dalvin Cook breaking a couple of tackles to get a gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Find Irv Smith Jr. for a gain of about 3, enough for the first. It's 1st and 10. Do a screen pass to Dalvin Cook, as he will get a gain of 10 and then some to pick up the first down. Good play by him and the Vikings. 1st and 10. He's going to go one-on-one with Adam Thielen, but instead he finds Asante Samuel Jr. for his 2nd interception of the game. So Kirk Cousins is not having the greatest start, as we bring the pressure and Justin Herbert finds Austin Eckler wide open as, my goodness, he just completely mossed the defender there as he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Damn, what the hell, Harrison Smith? I thought you were good. That's a running back. That should not be happening. So our defense definitely has to step up as we keep trying to give Jefferson those one-on-ones, but he's unable to come down with them. It's 2nd and 10. We simply just dump it off to Osborne, KJ Osborne for the first down. As 1st and 10, throwing a Dalvin Cook one-on-one, but Kirk overthrows, which is honestly probably a good thing because it probably would have gotten picked off. As 2nd and 10 for the Vikings, Kirk Cousins is going to throw to Osborne again for a gain of 5 to make it 3rd and manageable. Yeah, we got to pick this up. As 3rd and 5, we will run the ball with Dalvin Cook, and he will get just enough for the first down. So that will keep the chains moving as we'll hand it right back to him. And this time he gets a big gain of about 20, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll hand it off to him again because if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? As that'll be a gain of 4. Let's see, 2nd and 6. Kirk is going to do another screen pass to Cook, and did he get it? Yeah, he did. He got the first down. He keeps picking those first downs up, so credit to him. As 1st and 10 for Kirk and the Vikings, as he'll throw deep pass to Osborne. Sketchy pass there, but it is a touchdown. It was nearly picked off by Asante Samuel Jr., but thankfully it was not, as Kirk was able to get the ball out in time. As Keenan Allen, who was open on that play, gets the first down. The Chargers obviously going to pass here because 2-minute drill. All right, 1st and 10. Herbert's going to somehow that gets to Williams despite there being 2 guys on him. Credit to Mike Williams. That was one hell of a catch. As 1st and 10, Herbert has to throw this one away to avoid getting sacked. Nearly was intentional grounding. As 2nd and 10, Herbert's going to throw, and this time Williams cannot come down with the reception as Harrison Smith gets the pick there before he can get his hands on it. As 1st and 10, Kirk's going super deep to Justin Jefferson. Oh my goodness, he got that. He got that, and he got the touchdown. That was on J.C. Jackson too, so he just completely violated J.C. Jackson on that play. It's 1st and 10 for Herbert. He's going to try and find his tight end, but it's broken up by Patrick Peterson. 2nd and 10 for Herbert. He's going to throw, and this time, ball wasn't even close to Mike Williams as it's an overthrow. 3rd and 10, this will be the final play of the half as Herbert's just going to chuck it deep to Allen, but yeah, no shocker there. That didn't pay off. There were 3 guys on him as the Vikings are up 21-14 at halftime. Chargers do get the ball though, so we'll see if they can try to steal momentum back or something, as that will help as Keenan Allen gets the first down wide open on that play. 1st and 10 for Herbert. He's going to throw, and once again, Mike Williams. I don't know if it's just him running the wrong route or if Herbert's overthrowing him, but these footballs that he's throwing are not close to him as it's picked off by Cameron Dantzler Jr. as the Vikings will get the ball back. And yeah, my opponent decided to rage quit. That's a win in my book. We will go to another game, and this time we will be playing against the Jets. And the Jets, man, they surprised people last week. They were able to knock off the Green Bay Packers. I mean, no one expected that. As right now, yeah, that's the score. The Jets won 27-10. No one expected that. But credit to them, they really surprised people. Beat a good team, and see if they do well in this game here. As 1st and 10, we start off with the ball. As we're kind of moving down the field, we do fail to get a gain on that play. 2nd and 10, we'll throw. Cook can't catch the ball as that's broken up. All right, 3rd and 10, we need a play here. See what they do here. Cousins, he's going to throw to Jefferson, who's open. That will be enough for the first down. We'll see if that can, get their offense moving a little bit, as Dalvin Cook getting a gain of about 10. Well, not quite 10, but close to 10. As 2nd and inches, we'll do an out route to Justin Jefferson for the first down. Because, yeah, you can't put Jefferson one-on-one. You just can't. As apparently you can on that play, as that gets picked off, as Kirk kind of underthrew him on that play, as Zach Wilson immediately gets taken down by Danielle Hunter as 2nd and 19. He's got to be careful here to not take a safety. As Zach Wilson, oh my goodness, that was almost a safety, as that fortunately wasn't intercepted as it got batted down. As 3rd and 19. Zach Wilson is going to throw, and Elijah Moore was open, but he overthrew him. As 4th and 19. They'll have to punt here. Be careful not to get it blocked. Fortunately for the Jets, it does not. That's a pretty good punt. Jalen Reagor will return it and get all the way to midfield. The Vikings will have the ball in pretty decent field position as Kirk Cousins is going to throw to Jefferson, and he's doing exactly what I expected him to do and break that one-on-one coverage. So he keeps playing that one-on-one. It's not going to work out for him. It's pretty evident last game that doing that just doesn't work. As 2nd and 10. Oh no, what was that throw, Kirk Cousins? KJ Osborne was in double coverage. I wouldn't even throw that if Justin Jefferson was in double coverage. As speaking of Justin Jefferson, he picks up another 3rd and 10 to make it 1st and goal, as Dalvin Cook getting a gain of about 4 to make it 2nd and goal at the 4. As we'll throw in a zig route to Adam Thielen. He's wide open, and he gets the touchdown, so the Vikings will be the first to score as Zach Wilson gets hit as he threw it, so he misses Elijah Moore for the 2nd consecutive time. As 2nd and 10, Zach Wilson's going to throw. This time he finds the speedster Garrett Wilson for a good gain of about 33. His first completion of the game, actually. As 1st and 10, Michael Carter's going to get the handoff for a gain of about 3. Can't really go anywhere, though. As 2nd and 7, Zach Wilson, he's going to scramble, and he'll get the first down. So perhaps the Vikings have to keep an eye out for that, as hopefully they don't, as they get the pick there. Patrick Peterson getting the pick there. As I was saying, they need to watch out for Zach Wilson and keep him contained, because he's got some speed to his name. As it's the 2-minute warning here. We'll hand off to Dalvin Cook, who also has some speed of his own, as he'll get a gain of 9. All right, 2nd and 1. We'll throw one-on-one with Jefferson, and this one gets picked off too. Like, what? Justin Jefferson is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. You'd think he'd be able to catch these, as this gets picked off by Harrison Smith. So sloppy offense from both of these teams, as Harrison Smith will take this all the way to the crib and get a touchdown. Oh, wow. So we had an interception from Kirk Cousins, and then on the very next play, we get a pick from Zach Wilson as 1st and 10. Wow, what a good throw by Zach Wilson to Garrett Wilson. The Wilson to Wilson connection must be very good, as that falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. This gets picked off, though, by Cameron Dantzler Sr., as it looks like the Vikings are going to get their 2nd pick 6 of the game, and they will. As, wow, the Jets really got to get their shit together on offense if they want to, be competitive in this game. As right now, it's all Vikings right now. Zach Wilson, like I said, he's killing us with his legs. See if the Vikings do anything to contain him this game. As 1st and 10, it's caught, but out of bounds. 2nd and 10, Zach Wilson's going to throw it deep to Conklin, but it gets broken up. Good play by the Vikings. 3rd and 10, he's going to throw to Tyler Conklin on the cover 3 bomb. That is a very good throw. Credit to my opponent for that, as that'll put him in field goal range. We'll see if they can get anything out of it, as it's picked off but out of bounds. So the Jets will live to fight another down. It's 2nd and 10. Zach Wilson's going to try to take off with his legs, and he'll get a gain of 6. So 3rd and 4, they'll go for the field goal to attempt to avoid a shutout, and they will. So yeah, I guess maybe a little momentum for the Jets. They do get the ball, so if they can score here, they can make this a game again. As Zach Wilson, oh no, Cameron Dantzler again for his 2nd pick of the game. Can't do that if you're the Jets. Oh no. Now the Vikings can really take control of this game with another touchdown. As 1st and 10, Kirk is going to just throw it. Oh, wow, that was sketchy. That should have been picked off. What I should have done on that play is throw it away, but I messed up as Irv Smith Jr. gets the touchdown there to make it 27-3. We're going to go for 2. It doesn't work, but I mean, I just wanted to go for 2 to avoid a certain score from happening. Voila. Alright, Jets have the ball. We'll see if they can do anything as they catch it right there. Wow. Good play by CJ Uzomah to get that catch. As now the Jets have to get a touchdown here. They also have to get the 2-point conversion to have any hope in this game. As Zach Wilson's going to take off again. As Jets offense hasn't looked good, but if there's one thing that has looked good, it's Zach Wilson rushing the football. So his passing has looked awful, though. He's thrown 4 interceptions. It's 2nd and 10. They'll just hand off to Carter. He gets a gain of about 2. So they'll bring up 3rd and 8. See what the Jets offense can do here. As Zach Wilson, he's just going to throw it deep to Elijah Moore, and that nearly gets picked off. It'll be 4th and 8. Jets have to go for this. They have to get it, and somehow it's caught by Garrett Wilson. One hell of a throw by Zach Wilson. Maybe that Wilson to Wilson connection's just insanely good in Madden or something, because there were 2 guys all over him, and he somehow still made the catch. As 2nd and 12, let's see what they do here. As he should have gotten taken down, but he gets it to Garrett Wilson again. My goodness. Garrett Wilson's like the only wide receiver that he can get the ball to, apparently. Is 1st and goal, incomplete. 2nd and goal, they'll hand it off to Carter. Doesn't get any gain yardage there. 3rd and goal, they'll throw, and that'll be incomplete. Corey Davis was kind of open. 4th and goal, they have to get this touchdown. As Zach Wilson's going to throw, somehow it's caught. Tyler Conklin with an absolute masterful catch there, and they get the 2-point conversion. So they can get a stop here. They have a legit shot at winning this game. So as long as we keep our offense on the field for long enough to kill clock, like we've been doing, we should be fine. As Justin Jefferson was wide open, I think he ran commit on that play. Big mistake there, as that will pretty much put this game out of reach. But yeah, the Vikings, they're a really good Madden team. As like, they're 5-1, and like they've been good in years past, but I've always struggled with them. As Zach Wilson fumbles the ball there, as we finally put a QB spy to put an end to all that quarterback scrambling. But yeah, like the Vikings, my goodness, Justin Jefferson with another insane touchdown there. So that'll force the rage quit by the Jets. But yeah, as I was saying, the Vikings, they've always been a good team in Madden, but like I've always seemed to struggle with them. But this year, as evident by my play, I'm not struggling with them. They're a fun team to use. I love using the Vikings. Our next game we'll be playing against the Cowboys, who lost to the Eagles 26-17 on Sunday night. So yeah, we're 2-0 so far. We'll see if we can make it 3-0. As not a good start, as Noah Brown, I think that's his name, is going to go all the way for a touchdown on the RPO, as that's horrible defense by the Vikings. I was praising their defense for a little bit, and then they do that. Okay. 1st and 10, we'll throw to Jefferson. He's been an absolute monster in these games, as he'll get another catch and get a big run after catch gainage, as that'll put us in field goal range. As 1st and 10, Kirk Cousins going to throw to KJ Osborne for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, they'll go to Cook, who's wide open. He gets the 1st down by out a gain of 10. 1st and 10, looks like we'll do a touch pass to Adam Thielen, and that will get a gain of 2. Probably not the greatest play call there, but I guess it did get a gain of 2. A 2nd and 8, wide open is Justin Jefferson for the touchdown. as the Vikings will answer back with their touchdown of their own to tie this game up. Elliott, though, getting a big gain here. A huge gain here. It puts the Cowboys in the red zone. So, yeah, the Vikings defense, they want to win this game. They have to play better because they gave up the huge RPO touchdown and they gave up the Elliott big run. As Dak Prescott's going to get a touchdown, but there is a flag. We'll see what that is. It's against the Cowboys. Oh, man. That's a huge blow to the Cowboys. They had a touchdown, but a holding call is going to put them back 10 yards from where they started that play. There's another flag on the play. See who this is on. It's on the Vikings, not the Vikings, the Cowboys again, as that's going to back them up even more. As 2nd and 22, we'll see what the Cowboys can do here. Prescott's going to throw to Elliott, but it gets bobbled and incomplete. So it'll bring up 3rd and 22. Dak Prescott is going to throw here. He's going to scramble, buy some time. He's going to run. And he actually almost gets it. Good tackle by 24 to stop the first down. It's 4th and 4. They will go for it. We'll see if this pays off, and they'll take a delay of game. And it looks like they'll just take the field goal here. They will. Kick is up and good. Cowboys do get the lead back by 3. They do an onside kick for whatever reason, but it's recovered by Justin Jefferson, as the Vikings will have outstanding field position here. We'll see if they can make the most of it. As 1st and 10, Justin Jefferson on the corner route getting the first down. A good catch there by him. 1st and 10. He could have had Jefferson, but he threw underneath. Will be a first down though, so it does keep the chains moving as Dalvin Cook gets a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd and 4. We dumped off to Osborne, and Osborne fights for the touchdown, and he's rewarded with one. So the Vikings retake the lead by 4 as the Cowboys will have the ball back. And Elliott trying to get a gain of yardage there, but he does not. 2nd and 10. Dak Prescott. That O-line is just absolutely breaking down right now. As 3rd and 6, Elliott will run here, and he does not get the first down. It'll be 4th and 3. We'll see what the Cowboys do here. They run the ball again, and Elliott does get the first down. Missed tackle by Harrison Smith or Eric Kendricks or whoever that was. But yeah, they get the first down, and Elliott gets another catch, but that will be a gain of 0 as it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dalton Schultz will get the catch, but once again, no gain of yardage there as it'll be 3rd and 10. Dak Prescott is going to throw, and it gets to Gallup, but he bobbles it, and Eric Kendricks comes down with it, and he will go all the way for a pick 6. So that bobble by Michael Gallup was an absolute blunder of a mistake, as Dak Prescott once again having no time to get those deep passes that he wants. As 2nd and 10, it's going to dump it off to Elliott, which is probably not the best decision there, because they want to preserve as much clock as they can, as that's out of bounds. That's in bounds too. As 1st and 10, they'll throw a pick that will end the Cowboys' drive. We'll see if they can return it. They can't return it, but there is 1 second, so see if they do a field goal, and they will. Kick is up, and oh, it's no good. It hit the crossbar. That was close. It would have been a really good kick if he was able to make it though, but not long enough, unfortunately. But we do get the ball at half, so if we get a touchdown here, we can get a pretty sizable lead and pretty much run clock from there. As Dalvin Cook getting the first down there, we'll hand it back to him, but he gets stuck and can't go anywhere. Only gets a gain of about 1. Alright, 2nd and 9. They'll try to get to Jefferson, who is in the halfback slot, but that'll fall incomplete as he drops it. 3rd and 9. Kirk Cousins, see what he does here. He's got time. He's going to throw a deep pass to KJ Osborne. He's wide open. That's a blown coverage by the Vikings. I think there was supposed to be a guy back there, but he wasn't. So Wow. Huge mistake by the Cowboys. They're just making mistake after mistake in this game, and the Vikings are just taking advantage. As 2nd and 12. He's going to throw to CeeDee Lamb, but it's underthrown. That will be picked off by Sullivan. And he will take it back to the 24. No way, man. Yeah, this will wrap up the video as the Cowboys will rage quit this game. Yeah, that was not a good game by the Cowboys. Anyway, that's really all I got for this video. If you enjoyed this video, well, assuming he quits, yeah, he quit. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.